So they had, so I got to court, and it was like, the judge ended up being really nice. She just didn't want me to ever be mad at her. I was talking, oh, I should put that on, maybe. Thing, I don't even know the fucking issue. I don't even, okay, so there's, I had two feds, like, on my side. I had to sit on the left side. There's one fed sitting right in front of me. He just got in town from New York just the day before. And he had the bad luck to get served with a summons that day. And came in. So he sits in front of me. And out further up, there's this other fed guy. Like, there was a thing to tell. And you got, like, another fed way over on the other side, lady. And maybe this or that. That's funny because the one court officer chick, the one that I said this like that kind of looks like Officer Bush. She's like the ratchet, version of the district court version of Officer Bush. Like she's not on the bandwagon with this stuff. Like they're all being like I'm shit before they don't know. Then they start to figure out like what's in town. Oh my god. That's me or something like but she looks over at she looks at that fed that's sitting in front of me and she's like, God. That's about me. So that was it was all shit. And it's all done like just insane, and it's like fucking it's been recorded. It's recorded. I did check that. So I went over to the federal court. It takes $400 to file a thing, so we go ahead and do that. And like get the whole fucking thing. I mean, because there's so much shit. Because it's about the murder and stuff. I got all the fucking. They involved everything, like all the hate crime. When they're guys like shit threatening to shoot me with a shotgun, all that shit's relevant. All this crazy ass shit. So they're pulled right in. So that's that. Okay, I come out. So I come out when it's done. Jeez, I get in the elevator on the second floor of this so when the feds comes in the elevator, I jump off the elevator. There's certain reasons I don't want to get into, like, because it don't know what I mean though, but and they might not be expecting it or something. So then I come out, so I get off on the second floor. Me and my wife get off on the second floor, and all the feds are pouring out of the court on that left side. You come out of the elevator thingy. So you're looking that way, and then on the left, all the feds come pouring out. They're nice ladies. And so I go down the stairs or whatever, that's to the left, and they're all going behind me. So they're all making sure no one messes me. And then we go out. So, man, I don't think it's a damn secret anymore. That dude was there that holds all the signs in front of district court. I don't care, they know, man. I'm a journalist, man. I'm not gonna keep secrets, man. That's the thing. He's a family. He's a company. He's a company, and like that guy is. He's there on a Tuesday for. It's my case. He says he only goes Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's why he's always been so weird. You guys watch those old videos. I didn't put them all up. That's why he's weird. It's not that Lee County shit. They'll think it is. He's already forced, but yeah, he's a company. I know who else is too. And I know they got this one signal. I've only seen it a couple times. But I did see it. Like at me though. The one chick looked away though. And I didn't put that video up either, so you know what I mean. I saw the one guy, I'm driving down, there's CIA all over my neighborhood, all the way out, like going home. They'll move into these things and shit. I got that thing. God, I usually don't like to do my neighborhood, but then there's CIA down at the fucking, the dude, you might not know, like, he's down at the 7-Eleven thing or whatever the hell it is. All the shit where Patty Cummins is, that's where she, her stuff is. They're probably taking care of her. I was going to try to talk to her because I never talked to her because I didn't want anyone fucking with her saying she had me do something because I was like on her doing her case and defending her, doing like journalism. So I didn't want him saying that like it's like some bullshit, like which they would because they're fucking pigs. So I've never talked to her. Now her stuff is like nothing. I try to probably straighten out because she had to get dumped on. Now I know it's all about why everyone was freaking out. So Kayla probably got killed. Like, it's probably, let me think. It just got really bad there. Maybe they're letting it be bad or I'll put all the stuff there. Like that I'm guessing. Like, say like the top guys, like they let that neighborhood. They just put it there. They let it there and it's like doing some stuff. And then this happens. But I don't know, like, the kid looks pretty professional, so there's some shit. Or maybe they let the gangsters implicate themselves. They don't know what they're doing. Or maybe it's really bad behind the scenes. But they don't need to know. Only one guy would know. Only one of the good guys that's not that good would probably have done this, the triggering event. And then maybe others. But it's like a triggering event, her murder. Okay, then they go on and they have the fake hate crime. And that's all that Wink News and that NBC2. That other dude didn't do it as much. Which is Fox 4. He's not a dirtbag. He probably didn't fall for it, but he's not. He wouldn't do that. I think probably. I'm guessing. And so they ran that stuff, all the hate crime, all that's going to be in my lawsuit because it's all got all that stuff. And all those guys are shit that they're fucking trying to set me up. Before it's all in there. See, I can't really talk about it because they say it's a crime. It's a crime to talk about it. Like I investigate all the fucking shit, and it's a crime. I take all that shit down. Okay, and YouTube. Okay, YouTube is like fucking. I got fucking. Like, I'm getting like 60 views or 30 views per video or so now, or 42 and 60. Wait, like which is a normal video? Yeah, there's some shit that should get more. Oh yeah, the CIA Blue Lagoon takes Cape Coral. It depends. Even if it's flaky, it's like no. They're like all it's fake anyway. But it's like that. They're being shit now. But it's not like I know it's all fucking lie anyway. I don't believe in it. But so yeah, so Kayla, that would have been that's like the triggering event. They're all ready for something to happen. They let them go on with all the shit feds, all the shit. Now it's all new feds. I think it popped on Monday. That's when I went out and saw it all. I think I would have noticed something. Yeah, I would have. Before. It's like, damn. And boom. It's all CIA in town. Got all this stuff. I'll start showing videos because I'm a journalist, so I don't hide it. I'll even go to me to talk to my guy. But it's fucking everywhere, man. And that court officer that annoys me, Boonhauer, he wasn't there. And on Tuesday. On Monday, I yelled, like, please put this guy in prison. Did I put that one up? No, I didn't. Please put and all the CIA guys were sitting out there. Like, or the feds. Those are feds. But, like the good feds that came in. I'm not kidding, man. I'm not talking about what's in Fort Myers. It's feds. They got CIA here. Okay, this is Cape Coral. This is the thing. It's the center, and they're hauling Marco Island up here, putting them on display. They're gonna do some shit. This is the shit, man. This is gonna be This is CIA here now. This is like Blue Lagoon, Waterfront Business District. Oh, if one poor guy had to tell, I said this guy and this lady were walking at Cape Coral City Hall, and I go that's Blue Lagoon, and he's like, hey, like that, and there's no way, like, no one knows what the fuck it means unless they know what it means, it's like that was good because they're not trained for that. They're not the fucking that and that's another tell. It's good. He's like, what are they? Oh shit, they're like Mike Tyson. They don't make mistakes. They don't have like, oh my God, what I do? And it's like instant. It's like snap your finger. Probably shit. They're cool. You don't even need them. It's like, everything's peaceful. And I got my cool guy up there, man, up at that fucking 7-Eleven or whatever the fuck that thing is. Wait. I got that in my kid always gets that. And I got one. I went out for the first time. I haven't been out. Jeez, I've been living over here over a year and a half since August of 2 years ago of 2022. You know, something. We moved to Cape Coral. Like finally, we had the house like for a few weeks, and then we came here for the hurricane. A couple days. Actually, just came here when it was starting. We like hauled up and put our stuff here so it wouldn't flood. It's that same night, isn't that great? And so we had that. So I went out a couple times after the hurricane, walked. And one time I walked all the way home. I was out in Fort Myers. Got dropped off. Or something. Other than that, I haven't walked out. And it's like, I was telling the dude up there at the 7-Eleven, it's like an ego thing. It's not so much afraid, like other times, like, or fear. Like, I mean, of safety. But it's like an ego thing and like certain things. But this neighborhood, man, if it's like whatever they had was like, that was locked up, and it's like to make those guys think that it's not things. Somehow I like landed in this neighborhood. This is the thing. This weird, man, and everyone's like waving to me, like not waving their signals. So they got some different. They got different type of signal too, different things. And they got the one thing, and I know the one thing. Oh, it's so funny. God, man. But it's like, yeah, so that's what that is. So that, as far as like, so like, what happened with Kayla is like probably entangled in the shitheads. And they'll be digging that. They're going to crush that out. Like, they let it run for a while. I mean, after. And let them run some shit. So that fucking hate crime shit, a lot of it was probably to run cover for shit, not just solve the murder and do something. And they're letting them do it. Like the guys, now they're rated because this shit is rated. This shit is over. It's fucking, this is it, man. Like, it's it. I'm telling you, CIA rated the fucking thing. It's like they're everywhere now. They came in on Monday. All the gangsters now, they got told. They got like, it's over. There's no more gangster. Now I can say, I do my Marcellus Wallace joke. Well, I did anyway. Like that's so cool. Like right in the middle of it, they just do that anyway. Wait, was that after Monday? Yeah, that was. That's good. But it's good. It's all good. You can do stuff like that. I think that motherfucker's theatrical anyway. Yeah. I got a thing, and I don't even know. Really good, dude. So he's good. He did keep that shit going. They don't care. Actually, that's true. That's the cat. So now she gets the lizard. So that's that. So as far as so Kayla, God, man, that's what was going on, man. I could have been murdered out there because it was supposed to. They're letting it go and get like that. They're gonna crack down. These guys don't even know. Everyone's coming down. So, God, this is so. Damn, man. So I solved that. I was working on that case, and then they get, no, Kitty, she's knocking the tripod off it there. Tell me to fucking take down all the videos. Oh, I did it. It's like, then they'll get rid of it. And they're fine. Actually, you can tell because it's so, they do weird shit. Like, and that's like just fodder for, that they don't need to, and they know what they're doing. Like for my lawsuit, they want to pay me off, and they all like me there too. That's like, they're all fucking. The court officer wasn't at first; she was regular, but then afterwards, she's, oh, it's so fucking cool. My moment. I said, you know what's going on here? She said, don't even go there. Let's not even go there. That's cool. Yeah, but that's what that is. So, and I kind of forgot about it. See, all this shit get taken in, but then they got all this shit going on in town. Fucking CIA took over. All the fucking shit, all the gangs are rolled up. See, no one's gonna fucking tell you that. All the gangs in Southwest Florida, the whole fucking thing is fucking rolled up. You know, it's the fucking CIA. Like every treasonous piece of shit with a child stuff. All the fucking stuff they haven't caught. All what they're doing. They've been dragging them and interrogating them. Like at Cape Coral City Hall. That's where the fucking center is now. It's the biggest city anyway. And you can see how it's built. Now you see what the hell the things what the shit is, you know? And God, I was thinking, man, what is it, man? You know, like I was a joke, like the submarine base. Like the joke is, no, we already have a submarine base, secret submarine base, but really, it's probably even like there could be reasons why you keep it. You say like 10, 20 years ago or something, or you know, technology is getting better, and you get control, like so nothing's in a certain thing or certain buildings. And just for debugging is probably an old thing. You get control going way back, so you don't have to tear all that shit up and redig it. And you can still have that or something. Or no, something's going on. There's some stuff, man. They're gonna all that CIA stuff, CIA houses, everything you can move out here. They're gonna bring a lot of it out here. Tons of it. You know, they got the airport here. It's a good airport too. That's what it is, man. It's gonna be, and they like Cape Coral too, man. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's like funny. I was like, I wrote this whole damn thing up. You gonna do? Okay, you jump up there. Come on, kitty. Cat was gonna jump up there. Be up in that pile. There we go. She hardly ever goes up there. But yeah. So it's a kind of a weird situation where I get that shit. Fucking, you know, do the thing, murder investigation, and then being a pig. They want me to sue them and get money and do some shit, and they probably want to get it. Oh Jesus, you know what it is even? They want it. Oh, they want to use me to force it public. Usually think that I just realized that right now. Like it's usually like see, I'm like Turtle Boy, like inadvertent they did it to me, and I'm not a snitch. I'm not like wearing my little baseball hat. And I don't fucking lie. Set up shit. But yeah, so yeah, they want me to fuck yeah. It's not like, oh, they need to suppress it because they could have done some shit so fucking well and different things. It's already out. They don't give a fuck. They want me to fucking have a chance to go at it and dig it out. And it could be like, let some other shit go. They don't fucking care. This is the shit. Damn, man. They were so weird at that court. Like, everyone was worrying about me. Like don't be mad at me, or please, or something. They're all like doing that shit. They're all being nice. And I was thinking, oh, it's because I'm such a little, you know, doing a murder investigation. I guess it is partly, but yeah, man, because it's a thing. Damn. So I guess that's that. And then I got the fucking YouTube's being fucking weird though. This is weird. Like how there's like, it's got no views for the videos. But it shows it's kind of fake. Like, it could be like I get 30 views, and that's probably just have 30 views. I used to say I thought I had like 60, my videos would be 60 views, 60 people watch it or something. Instead of this like 1,000. Like I think it's all lies. But, and now it's saying like 33 and shit. Okay, there you go. How's that for a screenshot? So after I did a video. Oh, that's after, oh damn, that was it. Okay, so I did a video, and then I watched it. The one, oh, that one of the lawnmower guys, right? So I watched my own video, and I got this. So check it out. On the left side, you got the dying gangster and stuff, and then over on the right, it's like you're finished, like right over the snake. His head's gonna get cut off by scissors. And so that's what fucking YouTube was doing before I had to go to court and shit. And I swear to fucking God, they do death threats. They do all kinds of shit with the text messages and the shit. And then they did a while ago before Kayla got murdered. They did really bad shit. They took my videos where the guy said I was going to be killed, and then they had their fake YouTube thing make mock videos of it, just saying I'm a piece of shit. And like I'm just garbage. So they don't go like, oh, I'm gonna kill you, you know, guy. And then they would have commentary, what a piece of shit I am, like that, and mix it. And YouTube does that. YouTube does death threats. The same thing is this nexus of the so-called social media, like YouTube, is garbage. Like YouTube and all of Facebook, probably all of it's the same thing in their shit, but they're not necessarily the same faction as everything. And they're garbage. And I think they're MI6. I think they are British. Well, it is. It's MI6. I'm not gonna get into it, but I think it is. And that's like, I think it is factions, and that's what's going on here. They got their shit crushed, and so they're hurt and their butt hurt. Is what I'm trying to get is YouTube. The whole fucking thing, even though it's like kind of a robot, doesn't really, it doesn't matter anyway. But that's the shit, man. I get death threats. So Rachel Rollins, the district attorney up in Boston, was getting threats. Her kids get threatened and shit. And they'll work it a certain way. And work it so it's like blackmail and threats against. They do it to me with my daughter. YouTube does this shit. It's disgusting. Like, and I guess you don't really want to get into it because it's entangling and you have to do a lot of explaining. But that's what it is. Because that's kind of odd and awkward. Look at that. Look at the snake. So I'm going, like, all this shit. Said I've been getting death threats. All this shit. I'm supposed to go to court. I don't know if I'm going to get jumped in there. Fucking ass. This is before it. I got the guys. Actually, that might be those piss hands. Fucking. Actually, the mower guys are cool, though. They don't even. Fucking. But, like, then YouTube does this shit. So just saying. Just saying, because that's what I gotta say, man. And that's a good picture of that cop there. He's like perfect for shit, right? Like he's so. Oh my God! They set all those cops up. All those cops were sent to get filmed by me and be put on display. Jesus Christ! Can you believe it? So that's what it is, man. Oh, I guess I just continue with this shit, right? With this screenshot or something. Yeah, so that's what that is. So YouTube, maybe something's happened with them. Maybe it's like timing is stuff. They're doing a cleaning house. Today I settle all family business. God, I bet it is because this is a big deal here. You wouldn't know. This is like the move. This is like, because you got CIA Miami, you got Blue Lagoon, Waterford, this district, and it goes all up and down, around everywhere. It goes down to Biscayne, fucking all up and down in different ways. Coyote chauffeur, that, and then up, variations and the complexity. I mean complexity in that there's other people just doing random stuff, whatever they do it, and they work in. But it's gonna come out here now, or they're gonna get away. They're probably escaping their own motherfucking self too. They're gonna. It's not all faction. It is really OP-16. This is OP-16. Oh shit, that's what it is, man. Oh, it's that kind of coup. Yeah, it's like it's CIA, but it's like they want to get away from their own self, like not the bad shit, right? And be like, okay, you guys can sit. Ooh, burn. Okay, so here you go. Your Miami real estate and shit. They don't just have to be like whatever the hell. They can slowly buy out here. You know, it's like the scumbags are left holding the bag, right? I'm telling you, this is the place, man. Okay, I'll make this video. It's now like, what is it? April fucking 10, some shit like 2024. See how the real estate is later. Cape Coral versus Cayo Ocho. Fucking Miami, you know, the Miami's too expensive. It's all shit. Same things that made me move here. We just came here temporarily because we were looking at places. We're from Boston and we just rented for a little while. Yeah, for a few months actually. Yeah, then we were gonna drive over to Miami and look at stuff. But then we just like, fuck it. We just got a place here for another year. This place. Then we stayed in. Then we decided to stay another year and a half. So it's like, yeah. And this is where it's at though. This is a place, man. I'm gonna get a house here. Definitely. Oh man. I say some stuff, but yes, that's that. So that's what it is, man. Oh man. I bet you this shit might even be big because they got so much shit. How can they do this? No, this is like. Oh, it's a diamond. Oh, okay. You have Kayla murdered, and this shit's dragged on for a long time. They have a fake shit. And it's like, they don't know the timing. And it's like, why would that trigger? If that grinds on, and it's a good time to be like, go, right? And it's always be like for an event, they might just come in, right? And they could have done it anyway. But I bet it is like triggered, or on some levels it says it's about that. And they're hauling everyone in from all up and down, from fucking Marco Island. They got Charlotte coming down to get put it in the naughty seat. Damn, man. It is, man. And then and so it's that shit. They're like, this shit's over here. And it's, oh damn, man, it is. They want to get away from their own self because like Miami's fucking annoying. All that shit. It's like Boston. It's fucking, but it's, and some other worse thing. And here you can figure out everything, or they could watch this shit. This is gonna be the place. And it's not treasonous fucking scumbags. It was before, and they crushed them. That's what it's like. Fucking was treasonous pieces of shit with child stuff and all that. Now it's crushed out, just annihilated. I guarantee. I gotta go up to those parking lots and stuff. So that's where it's at. I want to, it's a weird thing. The revolution. Well, the revolution is televised, but then I had to take it off, some of that, and it's like now, and I don't know if you can absorb it. And I don't know. Nobody goes out and fucking films and gets. That's what's going on, man. Man, I just walk around the street now. I always wear that that ridiculous. I'll wear my Sam Bankman-Fried suit now. So that's what the fucking YouTube was doing to me. I think it's like that night, I got to go out and get my ginger ale and shit, right? And look what fucking YouTube has for the screensaver. Like, and it's bizarre. There's never anything like that before. It's like, fucking what the fuck, man? Because they do that, man, and it's the computer, and then they know. Because I wouldn't be surprised if they get their shit handed to them. Because this is part of a big thing. Yeah. And they'd be like, surprise, surprise, we can be over in Cape Coral. And those fuckers, others, they wouldn't know. And you can be left holding the bag with your real estate a little bit. Or however much you want. Still wouldn't know. Yeah, they're fine. That's what's going on, man. You'll see. God, then it all makes fucking sense. Keith Long has a Councilman Keith Long. He has a what is it? Tesla truck. I made what's the video? I made some video of that, but I didn't put it on. He has a Tesla truck. It's so funny. Sorry, it's fine. And I haven't been back to city council. They might not be fucking around with a metal detector. I wouldn't be surprised if they're not doing that bullshit where they let some people in. That's like all set up. Okay, so I'll tell you. I haven't been around. I was getting the death trap. That's not Cape Coral, but I just didn't want to fucking deal with them. Because it's either like I'm fucking complaining to them, whine to them, or I'm not saying something. It's like stupid. It's not, it ain't them. You can't do anything. You know, otherwise, like I'm not talking about the elephant in the room. Like, I mean, it's like, I don't want to do that either. So like, there's nothing I can do. Say, and now, okay, so it'll be like, okay, Lucas and Officer Bush. They were always like, that was always a game. That was always like, he's hardcore, just like I said. Going up to Massachusetts, talking to the feds and shit, it's always all the way. Okay. Like I was thinking maybe I'm deleting myself or something like so that is okay. So yeah, on the high level. Okay, one of his tells, like you guys see it too. Oh no, you can't tell. You can't tell. It's a feeling I got. It's funny. Like a couple of things I got are feelings that don't show up. Most of them do though, which is cool. That's why I like the video because I go, you know, I see the person. I said something about South. He's you know, he just led in the conversation a little bit. He doesn't really ever let it do that. Like say South, you're white vulgar or something. You know, goes to some blah blah blah, and then it's like, you know, he needs to go on to something else. He doesn't let that go on. Well, that's sort of telling away, I guess. But there's something South, and he's trying to say something because he's trying to do the fucking douche. He's trying to fucking talk about Mark, the fucking the World Burger Brothers or whatever they are, those guys. And I was like, I just react. And I just like say, I just complain or something like that. Say, I don't know shit about them. They suck. But like he's like I'm something like you know, Southie thing is and he, you know, he's blah, blah, he goes blah 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 Southie. And I said, yeah, CIA, but that's CIA, you know, something. And then he just fucking. I felt it, man. It's like they just switched or something. Didn't talk about it, you know, because he usually doesn't fuck up. You could never see it, but you see it. Oh, he can't hear that the Winter Hill, all that. That's really CIA, and still, and yeah, which is kind of cool. Like a lot of that stuff, you know, hell yeah. And so that's what that is. And that's funny. See, I so you gave that away. Yeah, that other cop, like he was SWAT team with his little contact lenses. And he's like just dragging all the other cops out with their issues or something. They have a little bit of personal issues. Hey, okay, so all the cops that came to my door, oh my God, you know what they did in court? They took that fucking sheriff deputy. They put him on the stand for no fucking reason. And then didn't even question him. The judge said blah, blah, blah to him. Like, not the other guy, so just to the judge. Like, it's because of the setup. And it's like, okay, then turn him over to me. To just degrade, humiliate him, question him. I said, what is that house? Is that a house? Has there been a house? Everyone told you about this house. Well, I think it's this theory. You know, goes on in the house up and down the street with a high bandwidth Comcast with fucking fiber optic fucking microwave in there. And they're all listening, lapping it up, and like letting me go on. And fucking the guy's all upset. And I got him on perjury hooks. Like if he's ever heard, I said, "Did you ever heard anything about cameras in that house?" And he said, "You know." Now that guy, and you watch the video of him, okay? That's all a fucking setup. He's manufactured. He's got manufactured head trouble, and they connected him to that shit. They got him, whatever the fuck he does, but they got him. As soon as you tell someone, you know, you make them, they lie, you make them lie, and then they got to lie about lying, and they got to lie because they lie, and, you know, and you can't know about something. So just do that. And so he's got all his naughty issues. I don't think they let him be all involved in the real thing. So he's like that, and he's been targeted by this Lee County shit going way back. He got profiled and targeted and abused, just like Patty Cummins. You know, emotionally abused and targeted. So he'd be like that. You know, so I see it tell and he'd be on the stand. Okay, now that's how these motherfuckers are. I'll tell you some more. And YouTube will promote it. Remember that guy, that camera guy that from Cape Coral City Hall. When he came out to talk to me. It's all nice and shit, right? And I said, Lee County Mafia throws, City Hall, Cape Coral City Council, cameraman under the bus, like that. And he's coming out, like, cause he's coming out because he's cool. He knows he's in the thing. He's all the way up. He knows the shit. Okay. Like, like he's out on top now and in the right. Okay. And he's always trying to help me in a certain thing. Okay. That's what that is. Okay. And then the cops don't want to hear what his job. And that's even faking out. That's like to fake me out. Like, oh, I'll drive you for it. I don't know. And they're like, they did that, to get something. You think it's suspicious or just, fucking just do it. Now, he's, that's some advanced shit. Not just from his Cape Coral. That's not there just the mafia. That's the fucking, that's the Uber feds. The fucking, the fucking family. Shit. They know, they would look at him, they profile him, they know what I think. They know what anyone sensitive thinks. Or like, that certain, understanding his perception, some see if it's there. And so they just get him, and it's like fucking, and so I'm thinking that, and the YouTube somehow is fed something, like, cause their YouTube is shit. YouTube pumped up that video, and they show I'm supposed to go after him, just like they wanted me going after the head of the EMS, right? YouTube was like wanting me dogging him, and everything's supposed to be great, and they're not even. YouTube is in on the joke. That's one thing. They're shit, and I think they're unless someone, they're probably got a rat. They got the shit. They're just like Bud Light. They're getting eaten out, right? And then they'll be like, yeah, that's probably what it is. So it's a fake out, and meanwhile, all the CIA bought them. What's a Model beer and whatever. They had all the distribution all set up for when it's time to switch over. I can't drink my cowboy beer. That in a bathtub. But because they got that Budweiser and Bud Light stuff all over here, it's like a joke, man. Like some of it, like from back. Okay, so you get yeah, so that, and then YouTube's probably, in a shitty way, the shitty part. They're trying to fuck with him, fucking bring him down or fucking that shit. I think YouTube is like fucking not in on the joke so much. They're shit. I think they want to, yeah. And it would naturally be too, just as Miami versus the West Coast. Florida, it would be opposites. It could play out opposites. Like you have Office of Navy Intelligence. I call it that. OP-16. Like, even though it's not anymore. But like the old classic. So that's that. They were fucking pushing that shit. And he's fine with the shit and talking to me. And they're playing something. And God, man. So all those guys in Cape Coral City Council, I'm always filming them, all this stress, and now you see all the tells, like there's something they can't tell me, and it's a thing, and they're doing the dirty with Patty Cummins and shit. And then the part of it, because all the guys that talk, the big speakers at the meetings, they get a toot of coke before they go in. It's the police and shit. All those guys like this and shit. Maybe I had to stop doing it now, and it's like the shit anyway. And that's why they're so shitty. And that's why, seeming when they're talking or do something, to get really into it, and she sucks, and a thing, and they have a certain way, even though they're not bad people. So you get that, and then guys behind scenes, they know some shit. But all those guys, the Cape Coral, like fucking, I'm guessing, I have not been there. I haven't been there in fucking 3 months or something. Like since I got death threats and shit, and I haven't gone back for this thing. I'm gonna go back this next week. But they'll be, I bet you anything, they'll be back there, be fine. They'll be out on top. And in the right. On top and in the right. I'm guessing city manager. Okay, so he seems opposite. He's in the know. As I was saying in the other video, he knows. He's in on it. Like he's faking it. You wouldn't know because he doesn't hang out with him, doesn't talk to him. Looks like he's, dogging him. They get in opposition because they had this problem once. They're angry and upset, afraid something's going after them. But then it works out. So it's not that new city councilor guy that was that doing the FBI academy. He's like the good guy. He's on the same page as everyone else. Everything worked out. Keith Long's just a snitch. He went to Miami University. He's just the guy. He's just some fucking college fucking. He's having a second childhood now. So he's just like that. Yeah, city manager just doesn't make contact with those guys. He goes around but it's not like he's like the bad boss and they're upset. But they had this inside joke. See, they got the fucking, this is going to be, fuck, man. They got all the gangster shit and it's going to go away. But they got to set them up and have to stomp them. Because they did. They fucking, yeah, I don't think it's not like, oh, they talk to gangs and they step down. No, they fucking came in here, man. They're everywhere. I guess I should just go and film. It's the CIA is everywhere in Cape Coral. They're here, man. And then dragging those guys up. I don't know what it's like out on the other places. No one fucking cares. Everybody's telling them oh God, they must be doing shit down there. Or it doesn't fucking matter. They'd be like, hey, you're gonna what? Yeah, I probably don't even need to go down there. What the fuck? You just fucking tell some guys to be up here and then, oh God, man. Sometimes a boat is just a boat. Now that's my new joke. Like Freud's sometimes a cigar is just a cigar. Like now you see a guy with a boat or whatever, like it's a boat. Sometimes a boat is just a boat. Just this week too. But yeah, so the guys would be on the know on the shit. It's gonna be the thing. Man, it is, and all the water infrastructure. It's gonna be great. I think the water naturally flows this way, and they get it clean and good, and going through the ground the right way, and all kinds of shit. Cape Coral's the thing. Damn, man. Like everything that was supposed to be fucked is now like, this is it. Like, I'm telling you, you guys will see. So this is the thing. It's like Cape Coral real estate. I'm telling you, man. I'm always right about these things. Well, I know these things. It's so funny. And the cops first run away from me now. You saw that. So that's what that is, man. And then, so it's like, so you guys see, like all the shit. Court order, take all the shit down, all the investigation of the murder, and then I'm like fucking with all this other shit. Good thing I went out like a day before I had to go to court. It's all fucked up, and I couldn't write. It was all jammed up. Couldn't think, and I didn't even get to do that part. It's like fucking, because they're like doing it, closing it down and shit. Actually, they said that's not part of it, and they weren't going to do that. And then all in the papers it is. So the shit, and that's on purpose to do. What? Not just to fuck me up, but to open up a lawsuit if I do that. I'm serious, man. They did that on purpose. Damn, man. Because there's money coming now, man. I'm telling you. And so, oh, man. Something like that, God, it is, man. I'm not kidding. Like, all the gangs, all the shit. It was all shit anyway. They all fucking... Wait, I did that Lafayette Street. YouTube doesn't want to put that up. I think YouTube's kind of butthurt on that one, right? Last Gangster in Lafayette. Like, where did our thing go? We're all gone, man. They got their door kicked in. I bet you anything. It's like, this would be YouTube, Facebook, Nextdoor.com. Like, what else? Like, that's the things. Yeah, that Nextdoor. It's some really bad stuff. Oh. Yeah, because of Facebook. Oh, yes. Facebook and Nextdoor. All these death threats. There's probably this whole internet part. I don't even look at Facebook at all. Because it's like you gotta fucking log in to something or whatever it is. And then Facebook, I don't. But they must have, some of that must have been on social media, and it's kind of a weird thing like that. Um, and this is the kind of thing they'd instigate through that and work it. So that this is probably a thing, man. It's probably a thing. I bet you, uh, God, they stopped it. Because that's some nasty racist shit. Nextdoor.com and Facebook. And then, Boston's like the belly of the beast. That's the center. Like, I see some of the guys like that. My Mother of all undercover busts. You look at those motherfuckers. And that's like playing both sides of Roe v. Wade. They'll have all the shit. They're the fucking, you connect that, trace that back to the all the racist shit. All those Nazis that are, any neo-Nazis, that get the real ones. I got the shit back in 2004 that take the fucking teen prostitution guys and make them into Nazis, like all kinds of shit like that, and you get all that. They did the marathon bombing. They get come up right up behind it. They got all the dirty cops, Linsky and everything. Even though he's out, but his like the shit that grows up around. I mean, he cultivates that, and it goes to Karen Reed shit because they had to close that all down at the Nexus. Like all the ratchet shit, and it doesn't get better in Massachusetts. These people just come out of there, and that's what they do. Probably the fucking CIA or whatever. I don't like just like OP-16. I'll just call it OP-16. Patriotic intelligence agencies or whatever. That would be we probably need a place to live just like everyone else and just like have a function, especially as they're doing human intelligence and different shit. And so you get like fucking Boston shit. That's MI6. That's what I think. That's my pet thing, but I think it's got to be true. Shit. And see, Russia and MI6 never broke off. Like, see, this whole Ukraine war, I haven't been watching the news for fucking a few weeks now. I've just been doing this other shit, my own news, and the Kayla stuff, and now this. God, I haven't watched any of the news. I stopped the Ukraine war, everything. But that's all set up. I'm telling you, here's what it is. Hillary was never going to win either 2 times. She got set up both times, okay? The Obama thing was a setup. And I was in Boston from 2004, got to see the whole convention. They already had it rigged. And Kerry knew he wasn't going to win. That's why he just stopped. I mean, he wasn't supposed to. That's why he wouldn't even bother to fake campaign after the convention. It was just fake. And so you have Obama going in 2008. Hillary gets doesn't get it, and then it's her turn in 2016. But that's a setup. I like it. It's not just left wing, right wing, or like neoliberal versus something else. It's like the deep state setup, like all the Tucker Carlson shit. It's like all the fucking shit. So it's all a fake out. Then Trump gets in, and that's why now if someone should like look at history and you see when Hillary's bitching, complaining, like saying Russia and stuff, and betrayed is because like their own deep state betrayed, and she can't just say it the right way. She has to say it, like Russia was able to change it, but really the setup, the fixes in to put Trump in, which they always do. And however it is, like if it's like the elections are rigged or not, or expectations, or one way or the other, like they know how it's gonna work. And so if she was actually correct, Hillary's correct. She got ripped off. It was like a deep state corruption, but it's supposed to be like she thought it's gonna be for her to get in. And so you have a lot of people that just don't know the foreign intelligence. Like she's all like all the Ukraine money. Biden's all in Ukraine and stuff. And it's like I used to study Ukraine way back, like right after Trump got elected. I just like got into it really heavily. And I knew that's the center. I thought just where all the money flows through. But she thought they're going to have, wait and have a war. Actually, maybe she did think it was going to be 4 years in a war. So it's like that. She probably did. She probably knew the timing because, like, you can't, just keep that secret. But she didn't know, oh, no, they're going to put Trump in. So you can get 4 years of him and they can work some stuff. And then 4 years off to have war, fuck everything up. And then have, get Trump back in 4 years. That's what they're going to do. And straighten everything out. And they got all the demarcation. You're going to have you put Europe to heel. Germany, France. Well, Germany will go along with it, but they got to need to work it. And everyone take all their guns and throw them down the toilet, which is what they do. Everyone take all your bombs, guns, burn them, burn them, burn them, burn them. And that's what it is. And there's something worked out with China too, and that's why U.S. is fine. Just throw everything away, throw a lot of stuff away. And hypersonic missiles. That is probably like the United States has them. However, that works, and that's a secret. It's one secret weapons program, and they were cooperating. They always say you're supposed to have arms talks with Russians, and it's bad they don't. Well, they did actually. So they got that. So U.S. has hypersonic weapons, like they share their development, and the United States has secret development. Okay, so they have it. So they're not just like naked. I think, okay? And so that's good, and China's, keep China good and stuff like that. So U.S. has hypersonic weapons. Because there's no way Russia fucking has them, and the U.S. just can't do that. It's fucking, so they get the hypersonic missiles. United States, so that's good. And then they're going to like bang it around, get a good line of demarcation, and get Europe settled and Russia settled. And also Germany may be pulled off of Russian gas, or they don't get to, or it's Poland, and rump Ukraine. That is fucking, Germany doesn't get to circumvent. You got Norway that does pipelines, but it'll be like that, But Germany really, the big money wants to develop liquefied natural gas, because you can bring that all around the world and stuff. So even and then Europe will just be your real estate for the rich, and you get a maid or something like that, European maid. And you won't. They just will deindustrialize the heavy industry, but they'll go overseas. Because in Germany, the big guys want to turn it into like Flint, Michigan for a while. But they can't just democratically explain that. And so you get that, and then Israel is gonna, that they're getting, they're having their war. They're just about to have having their civil war before. Now it's this, and they're gonna get, put up against certain limits. There's certain limits. Saudi Arabia and Iran. Look how Saudi Arabia and Iran were, Iran was fighting, fucking Saudis were fighting the Houthis before. And then they, until they just, Houthis are too strong, and they just kind of beat Saudi Arabia's ass or longer thing. They had to make peace. And now it's like Houthis are doing Israel and stuff and closing down things. So Saudis, it's not like anyone can blame them, right? It's like all the timing. Saudis had just made peace with Iran. Everyone had made peace with Israel. All the stuff worked out except for the Palestinian thing. And then it's like so then that all got canceled, but they already worked out all their shit. So all the agreements are there. It's just like working out the so-called, I guess, the conservative settler faction and all that. The grumpy working class of Israel, they got to work them out. It's going to be the jet set with it. Liberals that are good people with like 2 passports and go and come and go and can fly from one place to another. I think that's what it is, and they're going to be told no. They're going to be told no. You can't bring an aircraft carrier up there. They're just like limits, right? And then it'll be good. Work out however the fuck it works out. I think they are going to have a fucking humane ending at the end. I think it will be. I think it will be. With Netanyahu in prison. Oh yeah, like up there on the thumbnail. So that's that. And then, yeah. And coming over to... So that's what happened, man. YouTube is like... They've been kicking in the door, man. Facebook, YouTube, nextdoor.com, if that's still around. That's still thinking that's some racist shit. Man, I realize now, like back in Boston, some of those things that racist. I saw a black being, I hunted him down, and some bots and stuff. And some of the neighborhood people know or suspect or something. And the Facebook, it gets more obvious. You know, some of the real estate. And YouTube has all these fake videos. So they're probably getting their door kicked in too. Because this is some stuff. This can't. It got. God, this wouldn't just be. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, there's something going on. I mean, it wouldn't just have been because of the murder. I guess that couldn't happen anyway. But that's why they took the murder and they worked it into this long, drawn out thing. This is about the time, maybe. And, you know, because they're festering the gangs and shit. They're going to, like, someone was going to get killed. Oh, God. That's why they maybe it could have been me getting killed. That's why YouTube was like, fucking, give me direct that. So they're doing this shit. Like, oh, wait, is he still supposed to get killed? Or is he supposed to be thinking he's supposed to get killed? Do that. Shit. Because they're scum, man. Like, all this liberals, all Black Lives Matter shit. So-called, like, that's hooked in with the Nazis, all the shit. They run the shit. Like, you can go around and figure it out from fucking street video journalism. You can start putting together. Because, like, notice, like, you got no one doing street journalism, like Alex Jones or anything. I get a lot of footage, and no one's, like, begging me to put it on, raw footage. So I haven't. I put, like, certain things on. And I think I can understand, yeah, from those videos. Like, I know more from the rest, but some I don't even look at. I just remember it, but, you know. Yeah, so that's that. Oh, man, has that been going on a while? So that's that.